Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Simple Life of Natalie Jo. Welcome to everyone new and everyone that's been here before. Today I'm just going to continue my Frugal February series and give you some tips. I thought of this earlier and I thought I'd tell you about it. So, I talked about this before. My company in 2020, end of March 2020, they sent everyone home to work from home, and we've been here ever since. Working from home ever since. So what I do, this could work for anyone, you know, even on tight budgets, anyone that could benefit from this, but especially maybe for someone that works from home or goes to an office that maybe needs some, like, household everyday items, stuff like that, paper plates, napkins, stuff like that for, stuff like that. So, what I do, and this is what I did, so this is some stuff that I've had for a while that I've been working through, and stuff like that, but I found several packs. I found 4 packs of these napkins. This is a Kroger sticker for 60 cents on clearance. I don't think you can read it, but it was $1.24 originally. But I figured if I don't have to, my stuff is in my basement, so if I don't have to go up and down my stairs every time I need a napkin or a plate or whatever piece of silverware, and then I don't have to leave like actual silverware and dishes down in the basement where I forget about, I can just use these. I have 4, like I said, 4 of these. They're kind of nice. The Vanity Fair entertainment beverage napkins, but I figured it doesn't really matter what I use them for. And then I think I have counted these too. Got 4 of these. There's 2 of them on here, but you can kind of see. $1. I don't have any. There's 30 in here. I didn't see a price on it, but I figured they were probably more than $1. Originally, I got these at Family Dollar. That's where I got them. Family Dollar. So I got 4 of those because they're white. You know, I don't know if it's really an issue anymore, but I always try to steer clear of any fancy colors of napkins because I'm always afraid it's gonna, like, my face is gonna get stained or whatever, but I don't know if it's really that big of an issue. I got these. See, these are cute. These are kind of like a summery-esque one napkin. I got 1, 2, 3 of these. 3 of these. Yeah, 3 of these. No, 4 of these. They were originally $1. I don't have the sticker on. These were from Dollar General. They're originally $1. I think I got them for 30 cents each on clearance. But I figured for 30 cents, a pack of 16 napkins is always not bad. And then I found these. I think, yep, this one says Dollar General on the back here, party. But they're happy birthday ones. I got them for 90 cents. I don't know. Well, they were marked 90 cents, and I don't know if you know anything about Dollar General clearance. I always find other YouTube videos about Dollar General clearance, and sometimes they have, like, extra percentage off of their already marked down clearance. So it could have been less than 90 cents or at most 90 cents. But happy birthday napkin, or party napkins. They don't say happy birthday. Party. Well, here's my thing. Even if I don't use these for a party, even if I use them down here in my quote-unquote home office, since it's just a basement, who's going to really care if I use party napkins for everyday use? No one. I don't care. I don't care if I'm telling you that I'm using party napkins whenever I get to these. I'm not going to save these for a party. Any sort of special party occasion. I mean, if a party comes up and I remember that I have them, I might, but I'm just going to use these whenever I get to them. So I'm telling everyone on the internet that watches my videos that I'm not waiting for a party to use these party napkins. But that's the napkins that I found. Another thing about napkins is, let me get to them, is every time I would order, I've kind of scaled back on I used to use DoorDash a lot, and like, because, I don't know. Oh, and then I have these napkins. I'm not sure where they came from or where I got them, but they were originally $5. I might have got them. Someone may have given them to me. But back to, like, I would order, like, DoorDash, like, 3 or 4 times a week, because I didn't plan meals well when I first started working from home and stuff like that. But so every time I would get a DoorDash order, they would give me like a couple napkins. I would maybe use 1 or 2, or a paper towel versus a napkin. So I saved this cute little basket. Not very big. See, next to my head, it's not very big. But I just saved my napkins in it. I mean, I did have to order something to get the napkins, but just extra spare napkins, and, you know, for whatever I need. So there's that, you know. Like I said, I figured even if I use 1 or 2, I'm just not throwing them away and letting them go to waste. So that's another frugal tip. I feel like that's a well-known one. You know, if you get takeout or order out and you don't use all the napkins, save them for next time. Save them for later. The next thing I'm going to show you is paper plates. I have 3, kind of matches the other napkins, but 3 of these shell plates. Again, Dollar General, they were $1, 3 of them. I think I paid 30 cents for them, but I'm not positive since I don't have the sticker on them. But they were something ridiculously weird like that. 8 plates for 30 cents a pack. Not bad. I mean, and like I said, I don't have to use these during the summer. I could, or I could use them for a party, but like I said, I'm letting you know that whenever I get to these paper plates, even if it's not summertime, I'm going to use them. Okay, and then I have 2 of these. Yeah, this is Dollar General clearance sticker. 2 of them. Happy birthday plates. 90 cents. 8 count. I don't know how much they were originally, because they don't have the price on them anywhere. Well, like I said, I don't have to save these for birthday, just like the napkins. I could, but do I have to? No. Could I? Yes, if I remember I have them. But I can use these whenever. So there's that. And then these next ones. So I order occasionally from an app called Boxed.com. They are like a bulk website. You don't have to have any sort of like membership. They do have a membership that you can use that gets you like extra perks, and like I think you don't have to spend enough or as much to get like free shipping or whatever. But they let you get 2 free, usually up to 2 free items every time you place an order. So I saw they had these plates. Even 10 count. A 10 count, 8 by 5 and by 5/8 inch. So 10 plates for just placing an order of stuff I was gonna use anyways. But yeah, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. They had it 5 times where I could get 5 of them. So that's 50 plates right there that I just got. Well, I mean, technically I didn't really get them for free because I had to make a purchase to get the free item. But I mean, I could have, I think, just ordered one thing and got it. But like I said, if it's just a free item for placing an order anyways, might as well get it. But yeah, so look out for free items when you order things. Look for clearance items, because like I said, I found all these items, you know, clearance throughout the years with almost, it's crazy to think that it's already, you know, January of 2023 and they sent us home March of 2020. It's been almost 3 years of working from home. That just seems crazy to me. But it's one of those things where if you're looking for deals on things, of things that you could already use at home, you know, and like I said, even if you work in an office or someplace that you have to go to a place and you find these happy birthday plates, you can keep them and get them. And then if you have, like, I don't know if anyone, like, any company does, like, a birthday celebrations, or like anyone, the drugstore that I used to work at before I worked here at the job I'm at currently, they would every month have, like, bring in a cake for, like, everyone that had a birthday that month. So, like, my birthday's in July. I know there's a couple other people in July. So they had, like, a July birthday kind of party. So you can save them for stuff like that if you want. Or if you have, like, the themed, like these themed ones, like with the shells. If you see them, save them. I mean, you don't technically have to bring them into work until you have that theme. But be like, okay, let's say that I found these, and then the next year I'm like, oh yeah, I have these. Let's see if I can, you know, during the summer, maybe June or July, be like, hey, let's have like a potluck or a carry-in, and everyone bring things. I have some plates that I can bring in, plates and napkins, you know, for like a summer themed beach party, carry-in or potluck, where everyone brings like a dish to share. Be like, I have some plates, I can also bring other things, but something like that, you know, I don't think anyone would mind if, you know, stuff like that, or, you know what I mean, or if, you know, you're having, like, a birthday party, everyone, like, kids' birthdays, and you find a bunch of these, even if they're mixed-matched, like, let's say you found some of these, and then you found, I don't know, some more, let me find that one napkins, some more plates that looked like this, or the napkins that looked like this. I don't think anyone would care that the plates and napkins don't really match. So yeah, you can do something like that with them, or be like me, or you could keep some like napkins and plates at your desk. I used to do that when I went to the office. But yeah, so I would just keep some in, so if I needed a plate, or my because we were in like cubicles, so if I called the person that sat next to me my cubie. So, and the one I had, the last one I had, she was really funny and nice, and yeah, we got on great. So it was one of those where if she really needed something, you know, I would have like I think she had tissues too, but if she really needed, her tissue box ran out, I'd let her have one. You know, it's like one of those things where you just have to, like, if one person has something, I don't think she'd mind if I borrowed something of hers or used a tissue of hers. You know, it's just one of those things where I feel like if you work that closely with people, or even if your desks are a little bit separated and you have like a friend that comes over and needs something, I don't think it really matters. If, you know, you kind of have to, like, especially with coworkers, you kind of have to, you know, figure out what's really important, if connections are more important, or be like, you use 5 of my tissues, I need 5 of yours. I feel like that's just petty, and it's just one of those things where you don't need to worry about counting how many things your friends or whatever counted or used of yours, and you only used 1 of theirs. You know, like the other day, a couple weeks ago, one of my friends was like, hey, do you have any wet cat food I could have? I was like, yeah, sure, come on over and get it. And it's like, my cats apparently don't like wet cat food, so it's one of those, if you need it, come get it. I don't mind if you get the cat food. If you need it and I have it, it's one of those things where if you have it, this is a random tangent, I know, but I feel like sharing is one of those frugal things too. If you have something like what is it? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I have 15 unopened packs of tissues. I just counted 15. So I mean, it's like, do I really need all 15? Do I need to hold on to these? I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, if one of my friends was like, hey, do you have any like party supply, like birthday supplies? Oh, and the other thing is, I don't have them around here, and I think I took all the stickers off too. At Dollar General, they also had like packs of silverware, like the plastic silverware sets, and stuff like that I found for super cheap. CVS also had some for like 50 cents. They were like 75% off, and they were only $2 to start with. So I got a bunch of them for like 50 cents. But like I said, it's one of those things where it's like, hey, do you have any of this? I mean, I'd be happy to. Yeah, I have a lot, and I'd go through it if I, eventually. But if someone really needed it, I'd give it to them. But that's also a great thing about stockpiling, and I don't want to call it hoarding, but stockpiling, and stuff like that. And like I said, yes, I can go through these 15 packs of, but it's like I also have this little basket of loose napkins. It's like, if they really want some napkins, I'll part with some napkins. Just think about that also. But yeah, so, and I have other things that I can use for napkins as well. Because it's like, if you see here, I have a roll of paper towels too by my desk. So it's one of those, if someone really needed some napkins, I would give them to them. But, sorry, weird tangent. But let's get back to, especially if you work from home. I know it's more common these days since 2020, since the pandemic happened. But even if you are back to the office now, you can keep some at your desk, and keep some at, if you have like a little break room, near you that is a communal break room, and if you guys are like, have some sort of, thing where you are like, okay, make sure if you take something, if you use it, if you have like common supplies, I guess that's what I was looking for. If you guys all gather together and be like, hey, we can, get supplies together for this, like napkins and plates and silverware, plastic silverware for the break room. Just let's not have one person buy it every time. But so it's like, it's either, I feel like if you're in the break room and you need a paper plate and there's a happy birthday paper plate, you're going to use the happy birthday paper plate regardless. So it's one of those things where you just want to, make sure that you're not the only one buying them, but, you can also maybe, this is like off topic, I know. But yeah, so just make sure that, it's something that people can use if you guys do that. But yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like, if you're being frugal, especially with like stuff that you need to buy anyways, you're gonna buy, might as well get it at a discount, even if it's happy birthday or summer-ish, or, I think I have some here. Yeah. These plates here, they have like, they're fall-ish-esque, fall themed. I got these in a fall mystery box from from Michael's. They've been doing I don't know if they do them anymore. They probably still do. But they've been doing like mystery boxes of things that like seasonal stuff that didn't sell. I think they're like $5, maybe $5. But check your local Michael's if you do, because it's like there was several of these packs of a couple of packs of plates, that were there in the boxes, plus some like decor items and some other things that were kind of cool. But I felt like, especially at a craft store, these paper plates were probably at least $3 or $4, and I think there were some matching napkins and some. But if you think about it, if I would have spent, okay, so even if they were like, let's say $4 and the box was $5, there was at least another, $15, $20 plus. I think we added it up because my mom and I went in together on one. We added up all the retail, like if we got it like together, all like separate before like any sales. And I think the box was $5, and I think the total retail of everything that we saw prices for was at least $50. So we got $50 worth of stuff. I mean, some of it was kind of weird, and I don't even know if I have it anymore, but the box that we got also had like a cookie platter, like a pumpkin cookie platter on top that was like $20 by itself. You know what I mean? So the box itself, everything inside the box, was basically extra stuff, which that little it was like a cute little pumpkin, like ceramic cookie tray or something, or platter. I don't think you had to use it for cookies, but like a little like serving platter. That was really cool. I don't know if it was in there, but if you think about it, the platter itself was, I think, like $20 to $25. So everything else in there was like a great deal, for $5. We got our money back just from that platter alone, plus some that we didn't have to spend, which was great. So, I mean, be on the lookout for check your local Michael's, see if they do those still. See if they do them, because like I said, you can find some really cool deals in there. And then you could probably, if you do garage sales, you can always sell what you don't need, or maybe sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So there's that. That's also a great tip. But yeah, I mean, look for clearance deals of plates, napkins, silverware, stuff like that. So when you, because even if you don't work from home and you need, like, my mom, I'm sorry, Mom, I'm not sure what I did with it, but you gave me a picnic. My mom gave me a picnic basket for I think my birthday or something. That if you have like a picnic basket or something, put some napkins and some plates and stuff in there, and then you can save them for a picnic. But that also reminds me of something else. Sorry, guys. Pretty chaotic video, I guess. Okay, but anyways, let me see if I can find it real quick. But also, speaking of like eating out and DoorDash and delivery services, so let me show you this. This is almost 3 years of accumulations. These, I think my mom maybe gave me a few of them, but look, a gallon-sized plastic bag of those silverware sets, fork, knife. I think most of them are forks and knives, and maybe some napkins, maybe some salt packets. But I mean, look at it. This one has a spoon. This one also has a spoon. But you know what I mean? It's like, that one also has a spoon. But I mean, just think about it. I could have just thrown these away, but if you think about it, this is stuff that I can use. You can put this in a camper, in your camper if you have one. You can put this in your picnic baskets, because then you have at least a fork and a knife, some napkins, stuff like that. So that's his bag one of that stuff. And let's see what this is. These are all the single forks that I got. This one's not that big, but just plain forks, wrapped forks. And this is, I don't know why I put these separate. These are sporks, a food and spork, you know, a spork, food and sporks. And then I think I have this. And then just knives. So, I mean, if you think about it, I could put these in a, you know, a camper, your camper, your camping set. Like if you have like camping gear, you can put them in that. So you have them. But yeah, I mean, or, you know what I mean? Or if you do like outdoor gatherings in the summertime, you can do that. But yeah, guys, just think of how you can like, or I know my, I think my mom said, I think it was more with these ones. I'm not sure how she packaged them, but my aunt had a garage sale a couple of years ago, my mom said, and she was selling stuff like, things like the packs like this. I think it was these. So Aunt Sue, if you remember what they were, Mom. But I don't remember like how many she had in like a pack or whatever. Like if how she sold them, if she did like in groups of like 10 or 5 or whatever. But she would sell she sold these at a garage sale, and she said that my mom said that the people that bought them said that they were putting them in their campers. So you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's like you may not think, oh, it's just something that you don't really need and throw it away. No, save it for, you know, like I said, save it for your camper if you have one. Save it for your camping stuff if you don't have a camper and just use a tent. Put it with your camping stuff. Put it with your picnic supplies. You know, stuff like that. So if you want to, so if you have the, have it all together, you know what you have. But yeah, so, that's all I have for you today. I know it's a little bit longer video, guys. But I hope this helps you, be a little bit more frugal, maybe save some things that you maybe not in the past. But like I said, even if you go back to the office and you take forks with you and someone needs a fork, you can always barter or trade with someone. But yeah, I hope this helps you out, guys, and I hope you have a great week. See you next time.